For most people, the grisly crimes of killers like Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer and Charles Manson can make the stomach turn, but for a small group of others, the details have an entirely different effect, one of arousal. Women say they're strangely attracted to the villains behind real-life stories of young women being murdered. Necrophilia is not out of bounds. In fact, it's preferred by some women. Cannibalism is a plus for some. Jeffrey Dahmer, who killed and ate people, is a real favorite among the increasingly social community. On social media, young women swoon. On Facebook, they Photoshop their profile pictures to imagine themselves in the arms of a killer. Vice tracked down women who had experienced feeling attracted to serial killers. Among them was a 17-year-old girl who said she loved Dahmer. I think my favorites are the ones who were into necrophilia. I was watching a documentary about Dahmer and I thought he was attractive, even though he was gay. It took me a while to realize I actually liked him because he killed and ate people. She said she didn't want to kill people herself, but said that if someone she knew started killing people, she would probably want to sleep with them regardless of any other part of their personality. On Facebook, there are groups like Understanding Ted Bundy, of which Cornelia Queen is a member. She posts stories about why women love serial killers. I love thee so, darling Teddy, she wrote in a recent journal entry. A 19-year-old woman told Vice she was excited by violence. One thing that interests me a lot about serial killers, psychopaths and sociopaths is how they deviate from the norm and don't really care, she said. Violence is just exciting. If I was to have a killer as a boyfriend, it would make me excited. It's a bit like Russian roulette. My turn could be soon and he could kill me. Spice things up a bit. Conventional stuff is boring.
The murder trial of Theodore Bundy goes into its fourth week in Miami today after a long weekend. Friday's session was delayed because the defendant was suffering from a virus. He's accused in the brutal slayings of two Florida State University sorority sisters in January 1978. His trial has attracted a steady and unusual stream of spectators. Robin Lloyd of station WTVJ reports.
Each day, the courtroom is filled with spectators drawn by a fascination with Theodore Bundy himself or by the gruesome details of the crimes. Blood-stained pillows, pictures of the murdered co-eds, evidence that the women were sexually abused. What is unusual to see is that many of the onlookers are women, young women, contemporaries of the 5 Florida State sorority sisters who were assaulted in their beds a year and a half ago.
Every time he turns around, I kind of get that feeling, no, you know, he's gonna get me next, you know.
But yet you're fascinated by him.
Very, very. Every night when I go to bed, I just, you know, I get very scared. I shut my door and lock him, you know.
I'm not afraid of him. He just doesn't look like the type to kill somebody. You try to imagine yourself in his place and to see how he's feeling, looking at the pillows with blood stains and everything, and if he really did it or not.
The trial has drawn women from as far away as Seattle, where Bundy is suspected of other sex murders. Why is this happening? According to one psychiatrist, it is a mixture of fear, intrigue, and in particular, sexual attraction.
And so, yes, I do think this is, in an underlying sense, a sexual attraction, using that word very broadly for the moment. But there is no question but what violence does quicken the pulse of many people, and certainly of young women.
The young women themselves aren't too sure what it is that attracts them to the trial. Are you a little scared when you look at him?
Yes, it scares me to be in the same room with them, but I know there's other people in there, so.
Why do you do it?
I don't know.
Robin Lloyd for CBS News, Miami.
And you guys wonder why women are the way they are. Fucking whack job psycho cunts. What's more fitting is that these girls and women are self-proclaimed feminists. Just proves once again that feminism is an abomination that is a cancer on this world. Be careful, out there. Do not even pump and dump these crazy, killer cock craving cunts. Thanks for watching, like this video and subscribe.